Hello. Which athlete would you play against to save your soul? I'm with Damien The Sexy Homeless here late at night again. We're close to the dumpster, but we're not in it this time. Anyways, Damien The Sexy Homeless, say what's up.
What's up?
What's on your mind today, brother?
Well, I'm thinking.
Anyways, fuck that. Which athlete would you play against to save your soul? So, we're in the underworld, in the city, so you get to choose. Go ahead.
I'd say Jackie Chan. Cause
You fucking idiot.
He's not an idiot.
Jackie Chan?
Yep, he's an.
Does that look like Jackie Chan?
It's probably Jeff Gordon, but I didn't pick Jeff Gordon. I'm picking
Jeff
Jackie
Gordon.
Chan.
That's how I sound like. I'm Jeff Gordon. I'm not Jackie.
Just because he's up there don't
Why
mean
is
I
he
gotta pick
Obama?
him.
Huh?
Just because he's up there don't mean I gotta pick him.
Listen.
But he is a pretty popular race car driver, from what I understand.
You buttfuck, dumb duck, dumb nut, what? You get to choose out of these 10 people that I'm showing you.
Oh, I had to pick out of the 10?
Yes!
You didn't tell me that.
Well, what do you expect me to do? Everything perfecto?
Maybe.
Anyways, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Sweet, alright.
So,
Gay on skates.
So, who would you choose to play against Jeff Gordon? To drive against Jeff Gordon?
I gotta see the 10 first before I can choose.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's 10 or how many, but you said off this list.
All right, so at the end you'll choose. All right, so Jeff Gordon. This is I don't know this fucking guy.
I'm not the greatest with names, but I'll pick one of them.
My name's Fabrizio, and he just skates away.
I mean, I like ice skating. I think it's pretty cool, but they go out of the way.
My name's Fabrizio.
But they make they go out of the way
The sound of the ice
to make the guys look a little gay. It's nothing personal. I just don't understand why they do it.
Okay, look, so he might be that, but that has nothing to do with. I support LBGT.
No, I support all of it.
LBGT
I'm just saying.
plus Q.
It's the one sport that they go out of the way to make the fashion, noticeable. And I'm like, you know what I mean? They just don't understand.
I support anything that makes you feel free. So yeah, what about this guy? Would you choose to play against him in this sport to save your soul in front of a crowd? We'll see at the end, I guess. I mean, you could say yes or no.
Well, I don't know at this very moment. I mean, I think the sumo wrestling's kind of cool.
That's what I think about that.
Sumo is a very odd sport.
And I think you have a chance in this, and you have permanently contaminated the water that you're resting your arm on.
My arm isn't on the water; it's next to it.
What? You just moved it away.
Yeah, but it wasn't on it though. It's close.
It was on it.
Close enough. But
No,
it's
it
not
was
on
touching the cup. You were moving it sideways like this.
Oh well, touching it, not on the water though. At least.
No.
Sumo is a pretty cool sport. You don't see it very often.
It really is contaminated.
I mean, I'm sure it is just by sitting here anyway.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. I don't know though. I mean, but you don't hear a lot about wrestling like this in actual America. Yeah, because more of an Asian sport. But I've always liked it. But I don't know him personally.
You don't know him personally?
No, I mean I know of sumo wrestling. I just don't know anybody in sumo wrestling. I just know that I like the sport.
But this is Akuho Shiranui.
That one guy. So it's pretty cool.
This is Michael Phelps. I know Michael Phelps because I'm an American. I'm a proud American of the United States of America. So, would you choose to swim against Michael Phelps?
I'm not that good of a swimmer like I used to be.
Can you speak up?
I'm not that great of a swimmer like I used to be. I find myself, a lot hard. It's a lot harder to swim.
What if he had one arm? I think he'll still win, right? That fucker. That guy's like half a fish. Look at him. That's a fucking. That's right before he bags in. For America. He's actually on video, fucking taking a hit of the bong. Did you know that?
Huh. Well, most of America
I
is
should have
known
put
for
that
drink,
picture on
is,
here.
is known for smoking and drinking anyway. That's very common.
My name's Michael Phelps. He has an extra lung. That's lung practice all day, every day. That's from the time you wake up all the way till night.
Cardiovascular plays a heavy role in this training.
That's deep in cardiovascular.
And that's also muscle
disease.
training.
No, that's what?
Muscle training and cardiovascular are the two most important trainings for most sports. Damn, is that Butterbean?
Did you read the fucking...
Nope. I've seen him on Jackass. That's how I know.
This is Butterbean.
And when they did the
Now,
boxing
for everybody
ball-
out there, if you just tuned in to the middle of the episode like a jackass, you're not watching a guy that was on Jackass. This guy goes by the name of Butterbean. He was on a scene with Johnny Knoxville knocking him the fuck out inside of a store.
Yeah.
But if you just tuned in
On
to the
Jackass.
middle of this episode, you would know that I'm with Damien The Sexy Homeless. Now, Damien, would you fight against this guy
boxing is
to save
dangerous.
your soul?
Not boxing in general. I would avoid boxing.
Now think about it. Listen.
Boxing in general is
If you
dangerous enough.
lose any of these matches, like we pick at the end of this, why is this chair keeps making a box spring sound on my back?
But I'm just saying though, boxing
gorilla
is
guy. Look
one
at
of
this
the
gorilla.
most. Well, boxing is one of the most dangerous sports.
This guy's a gorilla.
You
man.
know, so I'd want to avoid boxing altogether because you can get hit the wrong way, even accidentally, and you could die.
Yeah, but that's after a long time. I gotta do something about this little bricks, this little fucking spring shit.
You know, but I mean, well, what I'm saying though is that boxing though in general, it can give your, you know, if your skull, if the brain comes in contact, it bounces off against your skull too roughly from a hit, you could die from that. It's pretty, you know what I mean? It's
So this is Bruce.
dangerous. I mean, I used to do track team.
Also, no on Butterbean. You'll be scared to face him.
Well, I don't want to do boxing in general, no matter who it is. I know how dangerous boxing can be,
You'll
and I want to
fucking
avoid
fall.
it.
You fall right off your feet.
I know that one wrong move, no matter how strong or weak somebody is, you can't jostle that brain. If it bounces
So
against the skull, you could die.
Bruce Jenner, and he's now a woman.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So if you had to race him,
I used to do track. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't have the stamina I used to have, but
Stamina.
I used to do track team.
the stomach, no.
I mean, I think with some training, I could probably go back to track if I really wanted. You know,
For
but
real?
I used to do track team, yeah. But it's just like I used to.
Well, your legs too goddamn fat.
I'm
How the fuck-
I'm still really fast. I just don't have the stamina due to the weight gain, so I'd have to lose some weight
No,
and
just
do some more
kidding.
training.
I'm always trying to.
Well, I was always
Rip on
heavier. I was always at around like 215 usually at the max, and I was still doing track at that and was really fast. And I still had the stamina, you know, no problem.
So if
but-
you had to race him now, with him and his current age as a woman, would you take that chance?
I mean, out of all the sports,
I mean, we'll go at the end.
I mean, that's one of the.
What
the?
My name is Bruce Lee. Are you here?
It's just ironic I was talking about MA and we brought up this. It's funny.
Would you fight him to save yourself in a match?
I mean, MA in general, I would definitely consider it, but I don't know about Bruce Lee personally. I just find it funny because I mentioned Jackie Chan and then we brought up MA. Yeah. It's like, oh shit.
It's him with his nunchucks.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn, it's so sad what happened to him.
shit.
He could have still been alive. I
Yeah,
think,
but anybody who's smart knows he didn't die from no damn aspirin. So there was something more to that. As strong and as smart this man was. You know what I mean? I don't believe it for a second.
I don't know what.
But that's a whole nother series to go by with this. But
we could do something on that specifically.
yeah, I mean on another day probably.
But we could try to gather research on what happened.
Apparently he died by one aspirin, which is the least, lethal drug on the earth.
So no on Bruce Lee.
I mean, I would.
And motherfucker, you said Jackie Chan.
That's not wrong. Well, that's the whole thing though. Jackie Chan is more of a stunt man, and in Britain, if it was comparison to Jackie Chan
I'm
versus,
saying you got confused.
well, no. I'm saying Jackie Chan versus Bruce Lee though. Bruce Lee would murder Jackie Chan. He's a god tier, MA, fighter versus Jackie Chan, who was very good at, him and Jet Li were very, very, very good at MA, but they're nothing compared to Bruce Lee. You know what I mean? That's just But Jackie Chan also primarily does stunt movies instead of anime like he used to. It's a little different. And
All
golf, I don't really like golf.
So we gotta make sure at the end we try to pick.
I would never really.
Before the thing is done.
I mean, I like Tiger Woods. I used to own some of the games, the PGA tours and shit. But I mean, golf.
To be honest, I think I would do Bruce Jenner too. I would try it. That would be my best pick to save my soul.
To be honest, I mean, I would consider doing the NASCAR or doing the golf. I mean, considering the NASCAR and golf is probably too. I mean, yes, there are a lot of crashes in NASCAR.
Well, you're not gonna beat Tiger Woods in golf.
That's what I'm saying though. I never really play golf, so I wouldn't really be that good at it. I mean, I do know how to drive, so I mean, I might have a chance at NASCAR. You just gotta be able to handle yourself.
Tiger Woods will fucking assassinate you on fucking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't really play golf, so I wouldn't be that great at it. But I do think
fucking could play with no hands and still be.
But I do think that I'd be better at a driving, since it's not as dangerous as, let's say, boxing more directly,
So I would either do. We're at the end, so you have to pick. I would either face Bruce Jenner, or I would either face. I would either do this.
So is this the monster truck stuff?
I would face this guy.
Wait, was it monster truck? Derby, whatever the fuck it's called.
What in the?
I don't really know what this is. What is this?
Just kidding. No, it does look like a monster truck.
Oh, never mind.
He's a bull rider.
Ain't no way I'm doing no rodeoing. Again, it's too dangerous.
So this is what I would be doing. I would be doing this or the running.
I would either
out of the 10.
I would either do the racing or the what was the other one? Or possibly even the track.
Jeff Gordon?
Well, I mean, out of all the ones, it's probably the least dangerous in comparison. I'm not sure there are fatalities.
He has so much like knowledge on how to race. So you have none.
Well, true though, but I do know how to drive. You know what I mean? And
I know how to drive too.
A lot of people are dumb enough to speed up around a turn and then not slow down. Nah.
Hot dog eating contest.
I am not getting fucking sick off a hot. I already get sick off of hot dogs as it is. Ain't no way I'm doing this shit. But no, though, I'm just saying a lot of people who like to race when they go around turns.
That's the hot dogs going in your mouth.
They go too fast around a turn, and that's how they end up killing themselves through flipping the car. I'm smart enough to know not to do that.
What are you talking about flipping a car?
I'm talking about in general with racing. A lot of people want to speed around the turns and try to be cool, and then that's a good way to get killed.
We're talking about hot dog eating contest.
But I'm telling you that I would never do a hot dog eating contest. But you were telling me earlier that
you wouldn't be able to eat all those.
Yeah, but even if I could, though, I wouldn't chance it because even if I were to
save
win,
your soul, you have to choose one of these. But
that's what I just said, though. I'd probably race against Jeff Gordon or do the sprint with what's his name.
Oh no, you have to pick one.
We're
at the end of the episode. You have to pick one.
That's what I'm saying. Either or is fine. I do.
No, you have to pick one, Damien.
Okay, fine, Jeff Gordon then. I'd rather race him.
So God is telling you will have to pick one.
Yeah, Jeff Gordon. It's fine.
Jeff Gordon, fuck it. Jeff Gordon it is. Ching, ching, ching. Yeah. And all of a sudden you're in a car. Yeah, that's your best chance, huh?
To be honest, it is because even though I don't have the experience that he has, I'm smart enough to notice these things. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't make the same mistakes a casual dumbass would do driving. You know what I mean? I know how to avoid flipping my car and shit. So even if he does beat me, you know what I mean? I still think I have a better chance at him.
Well, goddamn. That's for the end, and I would pick Jeff Gordon too. Fuck it.